Well, let's see if we can go in about 2 minutes. Just give me a heads up.
Yep, we'll do. Okay, 1 minute.
Okay.
DRGnews.com. River 92.7 is proud to present coverage of Pier Governor Sports. To hear this broadcast online, log on to DRGnews.com. Now, with the pregame, here's the voice of the Pier Governors, Rod Fisher.
Hi, and a very good evening to you. We welcome you to the Chamberlain Armory, where tonight we bring you coverage of the SoDak 16 on River 92.7 as we follow the Jones County Coyotes through their postseason adventure. They'll play for a shot at the State B basketball tournament as they take on the Corsica Stickney Jaguars. And coverage of the SoDak 16 on River 92.7 brought to you by Pastrabas State Farm Insurance, by Smith Plumbing, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Olson Plumbing, Envirotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Leiden & Associates, Ameriprise Financial in the Northridge Plaza, McDonald's, Hermanson Endodontics, by Cowboy Country Stores and Gale Gas Service. Our coverage of the SoDak 16 also being brought to you by Crossroads, by the Pioneer Country Mart, the First Fidelity Bank, CHS, Moore Building Center, Bank West Financial Insurance, Graham's Best Western, Farm Credit Services of America, Darren Boyle Sales, and the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Primetime Paul Rowley is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and my name's Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight for coverage of the SoDak 16 as we just saw Pine Ridge and the Class A side earn their way to a state tournament berth as they defeat Bonham here this evening. Corsica Stickney out of Region 6B. The Jaguars, the number 3 overall seed, they avenged at regular season loss to Kimball White Lake to earn their spot into the SoDak 16. Jones County, the number 2 overall seed in the region, they wind up with the number 4 seed overall statewide as they put together a very nice season. They have not lost since the second week in January as they enter the contest tonight with an 18-2 overall record. Lots to talk about in our pregame show, brought to you by Potstrabez State Farm Insurance. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we return, we'll talk about some of the games that are going on right now, update as many scores as we can. Also, talk about a lot of teams from Central South Dakota with still postseason dreams. We'll talk about that in 2 minutes on River 92.7.
When a coach understands a player's strengths, developing a winning strategy is easy. That's also true with the team at Potsapa State Farm Insurance. They know your insurance and financial situation isn't exactly like anyone else's, but like a great coach, they help you create
4, 3, 2, 1.
your individual needs. See your local team at Potsapa State Farm Insurance, 1315 East Wells and Pier, or call 224-4173.
Smith Plumbing is here for you and your family. You deserve better quality and customer service for your plumbing needs. So call us, 224-4770. Our family has been plumbing this area since 1961, so our name has been shared with the experienced and trusted plumbing for nearly 60 years. Today, we're in our 3rd generation, so we'll be here to take care of you now and in the future. Smith Plumbing is a name you know and trust for your plumbing needs, so call us today at 224-4770, and we'll take care of you.
Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts would like to wish the Jones County Coyotes best of luck in tonight's competition. Your determination and hard work shows. Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts in Murdo is located at 308.5 Jefferson Avenue. They're open from 7 to 5:30 weekdays and from 9 to 3 on Saturdays. Stop in and have an amazing specialty coffee. Crossroads can also provide you with a beautiful floral arrangement or gift for any occasion. Call 530-2589. Go Coyotes!
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
Back here at the Chamberlain Armory as we get ready for our Class B SoDak 16 matchup between Jones County and Corsica Stickney. Pine Ridge, as we mentioned, played earlier. It was a 6 o'clock tip-off. They knock off Bonham 71-44. St. Thomas More also punches their ticket to the state tournament. They knock off Flandreau 58-45. We also know Sioux Falls Christian was victorious over Mulbridge Pollock. The Cougars earn their way to the state tournament. T-Area we're taking on Redfield Dolan. That game not quite final as of yet. Other games with 7 o'clock tip-offs. Parker taking on Del Rapids. That is at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. In Watertown tonight, it is Madison taking on Tia Spazina. At Rapid City Stevens High School, it is Winter taking on Hot Springs. Cheyenne Eagle Butte taking on Lennox. That game just about to get underway at the Huron Arena. On the Class B side, number 1 seed White River will take on Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Rod Fisher with the call on that ball game on 94 Country KPLO, 94.5 FM. Timberlake at Woolsey Westington tonight. That is in Fort Pierre. That game will be on KMLO, 100.7 FM. Del Rapids St. Mary takes on Clark Willow Lake and Sioux Valley tonight. Also, DeSmet taking on Potter County in Miller. DeSmet with an early 18-9 lead as they were a 7 o'clock tip-off in Miller. Sully Buttes and Lemon. That ball game was stormed out as Lemon could not make the trip to Mobridge because of poor, impassable road conditions. That game will be played Thursday in Timber Lake as Sully Buttes and Lemon will play there to finish out the Class B field. Bridgewater Emory versus Cologne. That is a 7:30 tip-off at the Corn Palace. Viborg Hurley Northwestern. That game should be close to final. We hope to get an updated score of that one as we work through the contest tonight. We had the opportunity earlier to talk to both head coaches. It is our Keys to Success segment brought to you by the folks at Olson Plumbing. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and return. We'll hear from the head coach of the Corsica Stickney Jaguars, Mike Tushin, after a 2-minute break on River 92.7.
First Fidelity Bank wishes the Coyotes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. Good luck, Coyotes, from your fans at First Fidelity Bank in Murdo.
CHS, formerly Country Pride Cooperative, invites you to join us for our CHS Open House and Career Fair event Tuesday, March 12th at the Homesteader, the Old Sergeants in Winter. We have several operations positions available, and all full-time opportunities offer an extensive, low-cost benefit package. Want to share how CHS can service your operation better? Stop in, share with us, and learn how we're here to help drive results to your bottom line. Join us at our CHS Open House and Career Fair event Tuesday, March 12th, 5 to 8 at the Homesteader in Winter.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is not just your average hardware store. In fact, they're your full-service small-town lumber and hardware store. They've got all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and an expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. So you see, Moore Building Center is more than nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and proud to sponsor area youth in sports and activities.
Graham's Best Western in Murdo is proud to support the Jones County Coyotes. Graham's Best Western is a great place to stay with a free hot breakfast and free internet too. All rooms are ground level so you can park right in front of your door. Graham's Best Western is pet friendly with permission and has a large parking area for RVs and trailers. Come stay in Murdo at Graham's Best Western. Wishing the Jones County Coyotes best of luck in today's game. Our pregame show continues as we talk to the coaches, our Keys to Success segment. We're joined by Corsica Stickney head coach Mike Tushin. And Coach, you won 6 to start the season. A good start for you guys. It was kind of uneven after that, but I think you avenged a loss in the region semifinals against a team that you lost earlier in Kimball White Lake. You got to feel good about the way you're playing right now.
Yeah, we are. In the last part here, the region games, we played well. Yeah, we only beat them by 8, and then 2 weeks later we had to beat them, and we won by 20, and then avenged that loss, like you said, against Kimball White Lake and got them back. But we went through a spell mid-season that we were kind of victims. We had a kid that had a bad ankle sprain. Leading scorer, Wentland kid, went down on me, and then we had, I bet we had a half a dozen kids that we changed off with influenza, and we just weren't healthy there for about 3 weeks or so, and we took our bumps, and that's okay. Some other players had to step up and got some playing time, so I think we're healthy, and this is the time to be healthy.
And one of the things that I've talked about with coaches throughout the season, and I've done a lot of small town schools, and they miss so much time, and you miss so much school, you miss so much practice time, you get out of a rhythm of playing, and sometimes I had a coach mention to me about 2 weeks left in the season. He said, the kids just have to learn and take care of business. You guys have been able to do that.
Yeah, we've been fortunate. I think the concern for us was with Mother Nature's weather changes for our schedule. Then all of a sudden you're playing 4 or 5 games in 7 or 8 days, and you're kind of injury prone, and you kind of worry about that. But we survived the makeup games, and we lost a couple because of weather that we just couldn't get them in there. And so with those challenges of having to play that many games, we made it through.
You have a good mix of a little bit of experience and a little bit of youth. You take on a Jones County ball club that has is kind of in the same boat, and I think you guys are going to match up really well.
Yeah, we like our opportunity. I mean, I think there's a good matchup between us and Jones County, and it's just a time where it's a team that who makes the least amount of mistakes obviously is probably going to have a better opportunity at the end, and that's what you want, is you just want that chance in the end.
And it's a quick turnaround from where you play on Friday to back here on Tuesday night, so that means you've got to worry more about what you do than what the other team is going to try to do.
Oh, exactly. I think once you spend so much time on other stuff, you forget your own focus, but you just got to do the things that have got you here, and hopefully that you're prepared.
All right, Coach, we wish you the best of luck.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, that is Mike Tushin. He is the head coach of the Corsica Stickney Jaguars, and we'll have more after a 30-second break on River 92.7.
Innovative features that are uniquely Moen. Styles unlike anyone else, and dependable faucets that last a lifetime.
5, 4,
Year,
3,
that's the
2,
Moen
1.
promise, and it's backed by qualities that make Moen products durable, reliable, and beautiful. With Moen, you'll always find the perfect balance between styles you'll love and innovation you can live with. Experience Moen products at the showroom at Olson Plumbing, 2803 East Wells Avenue in Pierre. Olson Plumbing, exceptional products, extraordinary service. Call 224-6436.
Part two of our pregame interview, we talked to Neil Krogman of the Jones County Coyotes, and Coach put together a nice year at 18-2. You knew coming down the stretch you were going to have to take care of business to get that number 4 seed. You were able to get the job done.
Yeah, we really was, Darren. You know, the boys have been working really hard and been playing pretty well, you know, most of the time as these games going as the year's been going on. And like I said, it's improving in some areas, still working on areas to improve. And hopefully tonight's one of them nights where we kind of put things together against a good ball club.
These are the type of ball games where it's nice to have a little bit of experience, and you've had some kids, even though they're seniors, they've been part of your program for a long time, and you play 3-4 years of varsity basketball. You've got to be able to have a good head about you when these games get underway.
Absolutely. You know, the other night when we played Laura Brew, I thought the first half we was a little bit reckless, you know, playing a little bit fast, playing a little bit up to the way Laura Brew wants to play. You know, second half we settled down and played a much better game on both ends of the court, especially on the defensive end. You know, it all starts on the defensive end for us, Darren, as you well know, and the second half we held them to 8 in the third and 8 in the fourth, so we're looking to continue to play tough on the defensive end tonight.
You know, you can look at these ball games and you can dissect them as much as possible, but you know, both teams are going to have great players, and you know, their starters are going to come out and do what they do, but in the end it's going to come down to little things that wind up being the difference in a ball game like this.
Yeah, it really will be, and like you were saying, once you get to this game it's going to be some tough competition, and you know, Stickney, Corsica Stickney's got a tough team where all the players pretty much match up really well with us, and you know, show a lot of speed, a lot of transition offense, and a lot of pressure defense, full court pressure defense. So we're going to have to be ready to play, and boys are going to have to kind of keep their head on their shoulders, as they say, you know, and be smart with the basketball.
And again, and I talked to the Jaguar coach too, that you know, that you get to this point, you really just got to do what you do, take care of what you do and what your identity is, rather than trying to prepare for what they're going to do to you.
Yeah, that's right. You know, and that's why I told the boys all year long, we need to worry about what we do and try to put together the best game plan we can. You know, we have, I don't know, about 20 different sets that we can go to at different times in the game, but I know what works best for us, and hopefully that's good enough for us tonight.
It's going to be fun. That is Neil Krogman, head coach of the Jones County Coyotes, as we get his pregame thoughts before tonight's SoDak 16 matchup. Our keys to success brought to you by the folks at Olson Plumbing, and we're back with starting lineups in 2 minutes on River 92.7.
Bankwest insurance agents like Lori Waldron work hard to find solutions that are right for you. As a rancher with 18 years of experience in the insurance industry, Lori understands what it takes to manage South Dakota's unpredictable nature. Contact Lori Waldron at Bankwest Insurance in Murdo and Kadoka for your personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance needs. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank. May go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Everyone has a reason for choosing their lender. And if you're in the business of agriculture, you'll find more reasons for choosing Farm Credit Services of America. Along with attractive rates and convenient services, we offer unsurpassed expertise. We also deliver cash-back dividends. No other lender gives back to its customer owners like we do. We are Farm Credit Services of America. Agriculture works here.
There is a way to stretch this year's feed supply. Get a 7800 series bale processor from Fair Manufacturing. The 7800 series processor offers patented bale movement along with a heavy-duty aggressive rotor to process all types of bales in any condition. Other features include large flotation tires and a fine chop kit. 2 models are available, including one with in-cab controls for all functions. Darren Boyle Sales is the area dealer for the Fair Manufacturing bale processor. Machines are available now. Stop by the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Give me a call at 222-0317 or check them out online at darrenboylesales.com.
Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts would like to wish the Jones County Coyotes best of luck in tonight's competition. Your determination and hard work shows. Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts in Murdo is located at 308.5 Jefferson Avenue. They're open from 7 to 5:30 weekdays and from 9 to 3 on Saturdays. Stop in and have an amazing specialty coffee. Crossroads can also provide you with a beautiful floral arrangement or gift for any occasion. Call 530-2589. Go Coyotes!
Time for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by the folks at Envirotech in Pierre. And here are the starters for the Corsica Stickney Jaguars. At one guard, we'll see Kason Idy, a 5'9" senior. The other guard is Brendan Wetland. Wetland is a 6-foot sophomore. The forwards, Trevor Burke, a 6'1" sophomore, along with Jaden Bars. Bars is a 6'2" senior. The starting center for Corsica Stickney is Blake Moki. Moki is a senior at 6'2". For the Corsica Stickney Jaguars, they will go with Idy and Wetland, the guards, Burke and Bars, the forwards, Moki at center. The Corsica Stickney Jaguars enter the contest with an overall record of 15-5. And the head coach of the Corsica Stickney Jaguars is Mike Tushin. And we'll have the Jones County starters coming up.
Got trash? One call takes all. With one call to Envirotech, you have easy setup, easy pickup, easy payment. Envirotech has you covered for construction, residential, commercial, or single-stream curbside recycling. Call Envirotech today, 224-4804, or order services and pay your bill online at envirotechwaste.com. One call takes all. Contact Envirotech.
For the Jones County Coyotes tonight at one guard, we'll see Riley Rankin. Rankin is a 6'1" junior. The other guard is Austin Olson. Olson is a junior at 6'3". The forwards are Wyatt Olson, a 5'10" sophomore, along with Alec Whitney. Whitney is a 6'4" senior. The starting center for Jones County is Morgan Feddersen. Feddersen is a 6'5" senior. For the Coyotes tonight, it will be Rankin and Olson, the guards, Olson and Whitney, the forwards, Feddersen at center. For the Jones County Coyotes, who come through Region 7B, and they enter the contest tonight with an overall record of 18-2. The head coach of the Jones County Coyotes is Neil Krogman. During our post-game tonight, we'll have the McDonald's post-game show, a big play of the game by Hermanson Endodontics, and we'll also have our player of the game brought to you by the folks at Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre. We would like to welcome those of you who are joining us worldwide at drgnews.com or checking us out on YouTube. We have live video going. Go to YouTube, search River 92.7, and that's where you will find us. If you search Dakota Radio Group at YouTube, you will find the different channels, and we are on the River 92.7 or 92.7 channel, bringing you this SoDak 16 game tonight. One updated score that we have for you at halftime in Miller. It is DeSmet leading Potter County by a score of 25-21. And we hope, as we mentioned, to get you updated or keep you updated with what games that we have going on throughout the evening. A lot of area teams involved with opportunities to earn berth into the state tournament. We will keep you abreast of them as much as we can. Finally, in our pregame, the announcement of our game officials brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials tonight are Jeremy Michelson, Corey Edson, and Kyle Kurth. The announcement of our game officials from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. And of course, on your way to or from the game, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you that snow means slow. Drive for conditions this winter. We'll take a 30-second break and return. This has been the Potstraba State Farm Insurance pregame show, and we're back with the tip-off on River 92.7.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
With Primetime Paul at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, my name's Darren Boyle. You're listening to coverage of the SoDak 16 on River 92.7 KGFX FM Pier. Corsica Stickney in their road maroon uniforms with the white and black numerals and trim. Jones County in the home whites with the orange and blue trim. It will be Trevor Burke jumping center against Morgan Feddersen. Tip is controlled by Jones County. Here is Wyatt Olson. High post Feddersen. Down the lane Morgan. Now it's Rankin on the left side. He'll drive and kick. Olson from the wing. 3-ball up. No good. Backside rebound. It comes to Whitney. Shot is up good. Alec Whitney scores the 2. And Jones County with an early lead. Corsica Stickney with their first possession. Jaden Bars at the top of the key. Up top, a 3 taken. That is Trevor Burke. Shot is no good. Coyotes will control the defensive glass. Here is Austin Olson with the dribble as he pushes it across the time stripe. Now it is Rankin. Down low, Feddersen trying to deal. Nowhere to go. Nice up and under move. He'll work the reverse. No, shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by the Jaguars. And here the Jaguars will push across the time stripe. It is Bars out top. Now Moki as they work it back to the left side. Both teams in a man-to-man to start out. Here at the top of the key, Casonides. They will swing to the wing, and a 3 taken. That is up and good by Blake Moki. 3-2. Corsica Stickney has the lead. We've played a minute here in the opening quarter. Here is Whitney posting up. Olson at the top of the key. As he will try to work the crossover, gets into the paint, feeds it down low. This is Whitney. Shot is good. That basket's going to count, and a foul is going to be called. The foul, the first team foul for Corsica Stickney will be on Blake Moki. And with the basket, Alec Whitney with 4 points to start out for Jones County. A chance to complete a 3-point play, and the free throw is no good. 4-3, Coyotes have the lead. 6:35 remains opening quarter. Burke across to half court, passes to the top of the key, gets it back to the left wing. Now to the right side it comes. Into the hands of Wentland. Now it's Bars with it. Back out to Wentland, who will attack. Tries to feed it down low, and Blake Moki can't hang on. The ball out of bounds. First turnover of the ball game. And the basketball will belong to Jones County. And Corsica Stickney will employ a little bit of full court pressure. Here's Austin Olson with the dribble as he crosses half court. He'll get down low. This is Whitney to the rim. Shot is up, and it is good, but wave it off. We're going to have an offensive foul called. It's on Alec Whitney. Whitney pushed off just a little, they're going to go on Austin Olson. He'll be called for the charge. It will be his first personal foul and the first turnover of the ball game for Jones County. It gives Corsica Stickney the basketball once again. Burke on the left wing to the top of the key, Wentland. He'll try to work into the lane. Good help defense by the Coyotes as the Jaguars have to send it back to the wing. Here's Trevor Burke inside. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Coyotes. And again, Jones County taking care of business on the defensive glass. And here is Olson the other way. Wyatt across to half court, tries the bounce pass, and he had it knocked away, but we're going to have a reach-in foul called. A delayed call from Kyle Kurth, but it will be whistled on Casonides. His first personal foul, and for Corsica Stickney, it is team foul number 2. Coyotes will inbound on the left side of the key. It will be Wyatt Olson who puts it in play. Now it's Rankin. Olson deep in the left corner as they will work it back out front. Here is Feddersen high post. He'll feed it back to Olson. Now it's Austin with the basketball on the right side. Ball tipped and out of bounds, and again, good defense by Corsica Stickney, and Jones County will have to put it in play once again. Coyotes with 20 on the shot clock. 5:31 remains in quarter number 1. The Coyotes lead by a point. Here's Wyatt Olson into the hands of Austin Olson. Austin will try to catch a screen. They will work the screen and roll. Instead, they go to the corner. It's Whitney with a 3-ball, and it's money. Alec Whitney, all 7 of the Jones County points here in the early going. 7-3 is our score. Coyotes with a 4-point advantage now as the Jaguars work with it. At the top of the key, Casonides. Now into the hands of Jaden Bars, who will drive. He'll get to the rim, and he'll score the 2. 7-5 is our score as we work inside of 5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Here is Olson, bounce pass inside, dangerous pass. Ball is knocked loose. It's still loose. Corsica Stickney will come away with it down low, putting the layup up and in is Brendan Wentland. Wentland will score the basket, and it is now tied at 7 with 4:40 remaining in the opening quarter. Rankin on the left side. To the corner it comes, Pedersen. And Morgan will send it back to the top of the key. Here is Wyatt Olson. Back to Rankin now as Austin Olson will try to post up. They'll give him the basketball. He'll fake and fire. Shot is too strong, no good. And that was good defense there by Corsica Stickney. Not a good look for Olson. Up top, a three taken. That is Brendan Wetland. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound, Casonighty, the smallest player on the floor, making a play, and he'll feed it to the corner. A baseline jumper by Jaden Barse is no good. Another rebound by Corsica Stickney, and this time on the putback, a foul is going to be called on the Coyotes. The personal will be on Alec Whitney, and that will be his first foul. And it will be team foul number 2 for Jones County, our first free throws of the ball game. And it's Trevor Burke who goes to the free throw line. The 6'1 sophomore at the stripe, as he takes the first of 2, and it is good. 8-7 as Corsica Stickney back out in front now. As we'll see them go to their bench. We'll see Jalen Kemp check into the contest. Also, Cooper DeLang checking into the ball game for the Jaguars. 8-7 as we finish up at the free throw line with Corsica Stickney. And Trevor Burke with his second free throw attempt. This one will rim in and out, no good. Jones County will get the rebound. Halfway through quarter number 1. 8-7, Corsica Stickney has the lead. Coyotes across half court. It is Olson now. Left side, Rankin. Riley will try to work the dribble up top, but good man-to-man being played by Corsica Stickney. Here's the skip pass. It is Wyatt Olson to the rim. His layup is good. Saw an opening there defensively and went strong to the basket and scores the 2. Coyotes back out in front by a 9-8 score. 3.5 minutes remain in quarter number 1. Here is Wentland. He'll go left. Gets to the rim. Shot is no good. Austin Olson with the rebound. The Coyotes will try to run. Here's Wyatt Olson to the corner. Whitney. Alec will try another 3. Why not? It's good. Second 3 of the quarter for Alec Whitney. 12-8. Coyotes by 4. Working to the 3-minute mark. Remaining in quarter number 1. Here's Jaden Barse with the basketball left side. Brendan Wetland on the wing right. Back to Barse, who will launch the 3. It's off the back iron and no good. Rebound to Olson. And now the Coyotes will slowly work the basketball across half court as they enjoy their biggest lead of the ball game at 4. Here is Olson to Olson. Wyatt, 3 ball, no. Rebound loose. It is still loose. And we're going to have a foul called against Jones County. The personal will be on Wyatt Olson. That will be his first foul. And it will be team foul number 3, against Jones County. And Corsica Stickney will have the basketball once again. 12-8, Jones County has the lead. 2:40 remaining here in the opening quarter. Corsica Stickney across half court. Here is Cooper DeLang. Getting into the lane, has nowhere to go, leaves it for Brendan Wetland. He'll try to pass off and gets to the wing and not able to hang on. Jalen Kemp and couldn't catch it cleanly. He went and retrieved the basketball, but wound up stepping on the sideline for the Jaguars, their second turnover of the ball game. And it gives Jones County the basketball once again. Working with a 4-point advantage, the Coyotes will push it across half court. Here is Rankin on the right wing. Couple dribbles. It's now to Wyatt Olson. Down low, Alec Whitney. The turnaround jumper is good. Alec Whitney is dealing. 14-8 Jones County. Whitney already with 10 points. Working to 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. And here is a steal. It is Olson that makes the defensive play. Now Jones County has it. It's turnover number 3 for the Jaguars. And Austin Olson will slowly work it across the time stripe. He'll drive and fire. Shot is up, no good. Corsica Stickney will get the rebound as the Jaguars head the other way. Here is Wetland with the crossover. Wetland to the rim. Shot is blocked. And here is Jones County the other way. Up and down we go. The defense is making plays as of late. 14-8 is our score. Coyotes lead by a half dozen. A minute 35 remains in the opening quarter. It is Rankin. Now Olson. Whitney will post up. Back up top, Wyatt Olson. He'll get a step and drive, and he traveled. Turnover number 3 for Jones County. Blake Moke into the contest. Checking out will be Brendan Wentland. Minute 28 remains in the opening quarter. We're going to have a timeout taken. Timeout taken by Corsica Stickney. It will be a 30-second timeout, a Coca-Cola timeout to boot. And we're back in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
Both teams have led. Jones County with a 6-point lead now as they have a 14-8 advantage with 1:28 remaining in the opening quarter. Both teams with 3 turnovers in the early going so far as Corsica Stickney uses their first timeout of the ballgame. Very nice crowd tonight and a very fun atmosphere to be part of. We had the Pine Ridge Bottom game earlier as we were near capacity, but those crowds have left, and crowd coming in late as both of these teams have a good fan base and a very nice crowd here at the Chamberlain Armory tonight. Here are the Jaguars out front. It is Jaden Barse with it. Now they go to the wing, into the hands of Cooper DeLang. He'll try to pass off, and ball gets put up for grabs, but Jalen Kemp will grab the loose basketball. Corsica Stickney will save the possession. Shot clock at 10. Jaguars trying to go inside. DeLang on the drive, and he is fouled by Wyatt Olson. Olson with the personal. That will be his second. Or they're going to go on Morgan Feddersen, pardon me. That will be his first foul. It will be the 4th team foul for Jones County as Corsica Stickney will put it in play, and then the ball is tipped and it's stolen. Here is Austin Olson, Wyatt Olson, back out front. The Coyotes will reload the offense. Inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter, 14-8 is our score. Here is Olson to the right side. He'll face up the defender, fire a 3, and it's good. Austin Olson with his first basket of the ball game, the 3rd 3 for Jones County. 17-8 Coyotes. 30 seconds remain in quarter number 1. Jaguars across half court. Burke, entry pass Moki, turnaround jumper is up good. Blake Moki in the lane scores the 2, and that stops a scoring run for Jones County. It's now 17-10 as things wind down in the quarter. Coyotes will hold for the final shot of the quarter. Here is Austin Olson on the wing right side. Picks the dribble up, needs help, tries to feed inside. Feddersen had position, but retreating and recovering quickly. Jaden Barse for Corsica Stickney. He'll tip the basketball out of bounds. Coyotes will inbound baseline right with 2.7 seconds remaining in the quarter. It will be Olson who will trigger, and he'll send it out there, and nobody home. Nobody touches the ball, so I don't believe the clock stopped, or they should put time on the clock, but either way, Corsica Stickney will have the basketball to close out the quarter. They'll reset it. 2.7 remains in the period. The inbound will come to Wentland, and Wentland will get a shot at it from half court. He lets it fly, and it's offline and no good, and that is the end of quarter number 1. Our scoreboard comes to you from Gales Gas Service in Pierre. Jones County 17, Corsica Stickney 10. We're back in 1 minute on River 92.7.
First Fidelity Bank wishes the Coyotes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. Good luck, Coyotes, from your fans at First Fidelity Bank in Murdo.
CHS, formerly Country Pride Cooperative, invites you to join us for our CHS Open House and Career Fair event Tuesday, March 12th at the Homesteader, the Old Sergeants in Winter. We have several operations positions available, and all full-time opportunities offer an extensive, low-cost benefit package. Want to share how CHS can service your operation better? Stop in, share with us, and learn how we're here to help drive results to your bottom line. Join us at our CHS Open House and Career Fair event Tuesday, March 12th, 5 to 8 at the Homesteader in Winter.
Jones County hit 3 threes. Alec Whitney scored 10 points in the opening quarter. 17-10. Jones County has the lead over Corsica Stickney. Jaguars with the basketball as we start quarter number 2. Here is Blake Moki, an open look from the free throw line. Shot is up, no good. Jones County will get the rebound. Just underway here in quarter number 2. With primetime Paul Raleigh at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Here's Alec Whitney, Riley Rankin. Rankin with the basketball now as they go back around the perimeter. Left side of the key, this is Feddersen. Now into the hands of Cade Brost, who tacked in at the quarter break, his first touch of the evening. Now it's Whitney on the wing. They got to get it to Olsen, and a whistle and a foul. Going to be called on Cooper DeLang, the junior, with his first personal for Corsica Stickney, team foul number 3. Jones County will put the ball in from the baseline as starters come back into the ballgame. Trevor Burke, Case and Heidi back into the contest. 36-35 to Smet, leading Potter County as they finish up the third quarter up in Miller. As the Coyotes put it in play here, Feddersen in the lane, kicks it out. Rankin from the left side, 3-ball good. Write it down for Riley Rankin. He scores the basket, and it is a 20-10 score. Early, it's 11-2 White River over Sanborn Central Woonsocket. We'll try to get an updated score on that one as we can as well. Here is Corsica Stickney trying to get the ball inside. Jones County tips it, and another nice defensive play and another turnover for the Jaguars as the Coyotes work here. Feddersen into the hands of Olsen now. Coyotes with a 10-point lead. Down low, Rankin. Nice up and under move. Shot is good. Riley Rankin posting up, and he will score the basket, and all of a sudden it's a 12-point advantage for the Coyotes. Here is Corsica Stickney to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones County. Coyotes and Austin Olsen will slowly bring the basketball across the time stripe. It is Whitney now. Into the hands of Feddersen. Down low, Olsen in traffic. Shot is good, and now the Coyotes hit the threes. They have opened up the defense, and now they're going to the rim. Timeout taken by the Jaguars with 6:14 remaining in the half. 24-10 Jones County. We're back in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is not just your average hardware store. In fact, they're your full-service small-town lumber and hardware store. They've got all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and an expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. So you see, Moore Building Center is more than nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and proud to sponsor area youth in sports and activities.
Timeouts are brought to you by your local Coca-Cola bottler. 24-10, Jones County with a 14-point advantage. They have scored the first 7 here in quarter number 2 as Corsica Stickney uses their second timeout of the contest. Corsica Stickney will put it in play. Jones County has not shown full court pressure as of yet. The Jaguars needing a basket. Barse at the top of the key as they work it back around the perimeter. Here is Case and Heidi. Back to Barse, who will drive and fire. Shot is off glass, no good. The rebound loose. Barse will track it down, and another opportunity. And then, as Jones County tries to set a double team on the baseline, we're going to have a foul called on the Coyotes, and it will be on Cade Brost, and Cade will pick up personal foul number 1. Timberlake with a 40-35 lead. Here's Corsica Stickney inbounding it. They turn the basketball over. Timberlake, they could make the state tournament. They'd be the number 2 overall seed. White River will be the 1. Timberlake has put together a very nice year. Here's Austin Olsen working on the block, and a whistle and a reach-in foul called on Case and Heidi. Heidi with his second foul. And for Corsica Stickney, team foul number 2 as Heidi will check out. Cooper DeLang will check back into the ball game. And Jones County will inbound on the baseline. 5:43 remains in the first half. 24-10 is our score as the Coyotes put it in play. Here is Morgan Feddersen up top. Down the lane, kicks it out. Rankin left wing, 3-ball good. Riley Rankin with his second 3 of the ball game. It is 27-10 Jones County. 5:29 remains here in the first half, and a 3 taken up and no good by Brendan Wetland. It rebound Jones County, and then a foul going to be called on the Coyotes. It's going to be whistled on Alec Whitney. That will be his second personal foul. Team foul number 6 for Jones County, as Corsica Stickney, looking for offense from somewhere, are going to get some free throws here for the remainder of the half. Jaguars will inbound on the baseline as it comes into Wetland. Wetland will try to spin and fire. Shot there is blocked. Ball is out of bounds. It is off of Corsica Stickney, and it will belong to Jones County. And that was a good, big-time defensive play made there by Austin Olson. 27-10 is our score. 5:18 remains in the opening quarter as the Coyotes will put it in play. Corsica Stickney will set up full court pressure, and they will force Riley Rankin out of bounds, and the Coyotes will turn it over. Their 4th turnover of the ball game. And now Corsica Stickney with another opportunity as Wyatt Olson will hustle to the scorer's table. He will check in, and Alec Whitney will check out. Jones County will stay in that man-to-man defensive look as the inbounds will come in. Here is Jaden Bars as he works the dribble across half court. To the wing now, Wetland. And we're going to have a whistle. And we're going to have a technical foul called, I believe, on Austin Olson. Not sure what he said, but it wasn't good. And that will give Corsica Stickney a pair of free throws in the basketball. And a pair of free throws for Brendan Wetland. Corsica Stickney has not scored in the quarter as of yet. They go to the line here, and the first of 2 free throws is up, and it is no good. Austin Olson will check out. Alec Whitney will check back into the ball game. And here is free throw number 2. And it is up, and it is good. That does stop a Jones County scoring run. That was a 10-0 run to start the second quarter. Now Corsica Stickney will have the basketball, as they still trail by a 16-point margin. And the Coyotes will put on a little full court pressure here, a little full court man, and force Corsica Stickney to inbound into the backcourt. They'll try to throw the backside lob. Wetland will grab the loose basketball, and he'll fire the turnaround jumper, and it's up good. Brendan Wetland scores the basket. 27-13 is our score, and here comes Jones County. Here is Wyatt Olson on the left side. Up top, Feddersen. Inside, Whitney. Alex Strong to the rim. Shot is blocked. Rebound pulled down by the Jaguars. Cooper DeLang will try to head the other way. Coyotes lead by 14, but Corsica Stickney trying to dig in. Shot taken from the free throw line. Cooper DeLang. It's up, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Coyotes, who will be a little more deliberate on this possession as Rankin will work it across half court. And then a foul is going to be called on Brendan Wetland. Wetland with his first foul. And for Corsica Stickney, team foul number 5, pardon me. Checking into the ball game will be Blake Moki. 27-13 is our score. Jones County has the lead. Coyotes with the basketball, as the inbounds will come in to Riley Rankin, and we work our way to the halfway mark of the second period. Rankin across the time stripe. Now it is Olson. This is Wyatt Olson on the left side. Back to the top of the key. Here's Rankin. Back cut. This is Cade Bross. He is double teamed. Down low, Feddersen. He'll get a good step on his defender. He'll get to the rim. Puts the shot up short. Rebound pulled down by the Jaguars. Wetland across half court. He'll try to shake and bake at the top, but good position by Wyatt Olson. He'll have to pass it off. Here is Jalen Kemp. Kemp will have it. Shot is up and no good. He traveled. Corsica Stickney with another turnover. That is their 13th of the ball game. The Coyotes will have the basketball, but first a timeout is going to be taken. This will be a Jones County timeout. It will be a 30-second timeout with 3:44 remaining until halftime. 27-13 Coyotes, and we're back in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Three minutes and 44 seconds remain in the first half. I knew free ride was coming. I just did. 27-13 is our score with 3:44 remaining in the first half. The Coyotes use their first time out of the ball game. And here is Riley Rankin with the dribble. Again, Corsica Stickney trying to work some full court pressure. Here is Cade Brost back to Rankin. Rankin playing some keep away on the left wing. Will go high post. Here is Morgan Feddersen. He'll have room to operate. Puts it to the floor, loses it. It's Brost up top. Shot clock was winding down. Brost with a three. It's off iron and no good. The ball will go out of bounds, and it will belong to Corsica Stickney. The end of the first quarter, White River with a 23-10 lead over Sanborn Central Woonsocket. And here the Jaguars the other way. Inside it comes and back up top. Moki for three. Shot is offline, no good, and into the student body section, the Corsica Stickney student body section here. As the ball will belong to Jones County. Austin Olson will check in. Riley Rankin will check out. Coyotes with a 14-point lead, 27-13. The Coyotes led 17-10 at the end of the first quarter, and then they scored the first 7 points of quarter number two. Since then, a 3-point outburst for Corsica Stickney, and here we are. We have not seen points in a while. Here's Austin Olson on the inside. Goes down low. Feddersen. Shot is up. No good. Rebound loose. It is still loose. Feddersen will keep possession. Throws it up for grabs. And here is Corsica Stickney. Cooper DeLang up the floor in a hurry. Passes off Trevor Burke. Up top of three. It's up. No good. Offensive rebound. Corsica Stickney. The putback from Jalen Kemp is no good. And Jones County will get the rebound. It remains 27-13. 2:20 remains in the first half. High post Feddersen again for Jones County. Feddersen down the lane. Shot is up, and this time he'll get a shooter's roll as it's up good. 29-13 is our score. Working to 2 minutes remaining in the half. Here, a drive. The shot is good. That is Jaden Bars who will get the hoop and the harm, and a chance at a three-point play. Foul will be whistled on Morgan Feddersen. That will be his second. And if you are Neil Krogman, you kind of wonder at this point of the ball game, you'd sure hate to see somebody pick up their third foul, but you can't replace everybody at this point as the free throw is up, no good. Austin Olson, Wyatt Olson, Alec Whitney, Morgan Feddersen, all with two personal fouls as we work through the final 2 minutes of the first half. Olson across the time stripe. Now Wyatt Olson. Back to Whitney. Here's Morgan Feddersen. Austin Olson trying to post up. Now it's Cade Brost. He'll launch a three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Corsica Stickney. Both teams have went stone cold from the field as Corsica Stickney will cross half court. Here is Wentland for three. Shot is no good. Brost with the rebound back to the hands of Olson, and Austin will slowly work the basketball across the time stripe. 29-15 Coyotes. A minute 20 remains in the half. Near steal. Ball is loose. Coyotes will keep possession. As here is Jones County. It is Olson. Now Feddersen. Feddersen holding the basketball. They go high post again. This is Whitney. Shot is up and no good. Foul on the rebound. It's going to be whistled on Jones County. The personal going to be whistled on Austin Olson, and that will be personal foul number 3. So Olson will have to check out. Riley Rankin will check back into the ball game. And 1-and-1 free throws for the Jaguars at the free throw line. This will be Cooper DeLang. Corsica Stickney 2 of 5 from the free throw line so far in this first half. And here the first free throw attempt from DeLang is up, and it is good. 29-16 is our score. It has been a 6-2 scoring run after Jones County opened up a 27-10 lead early in the second quarter. So Corsica Stickney is slowly work their way back. Second free throw is up and good. And Jones County's lead now is down to 12 with a minute remaining in the half. Rankin slowly across the time stripe. As Corsica Stickney extends the defense and is overplaying the passing lanes. Here is Brost into the hands of Feddersen. Now it's Riley Rankin deep in the left corner. He will try to post up with Whitney. Skyhook is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Jaguars. Wentland on the move as he pushes it across half court. Now he'll post up. Here is DeLang down low. Jumper good. Cooper DeLang will score the basket. The lead down to 10 for Jones County. The Coyotes will hold for the final shot of the first half. Here is Rankin. Into the paint, will back it back out. Now it is Wyatt Olson. They'll post up Whitney. Turnaround jumper, no. Rebound Corsica Stickney, and for the Jaguars, a three would be downright handy as Barse will set up left side. And now they back it to the half-court line and get ready to overplay. Well, the ball is tipped and stolen away. It is Whitney with the steal to the rim. Shot is blocked and a foul is called. And Brendan Wentland will be whistled for the personal foul, but in my mind, a smart foul as he made sure the layup did not go down. He will send Alec Whitney to the free throw line. Whitney with 10 points in the first half. All of them in the first quarter. Whitney shooting 2 here, and the first one is up and good. 0.6 of a second remain in the first half. The Coyotes with a 30-19 lead. Here's free throw number 2. That is no good. Jaguars will get the rebound, and the first half is in the books. 30-19 is our score on the Gales Gas scoreboard. Jones County with an 11-point lead as we work here at the halftime break. Gales Gas brings us our scoreboard, and we are back in 3 minutes on River 92.7.
Bankwest insurance agents like Lori Waldron work hard to find solutions that are right for you. As a rancher with 18 years of experience in the insurance industry, Lori understands what it takes to manage South Dakota's unpredictable nature. Contact Lori Waldron at Bankwest Insurance in Murdo and Kadoka for your personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance needs. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank. May go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Graham's Best Western in Murdo is proud to support the Jones County Coyotes. Graham's Best Western is a great place to stay with a free hot breakfast and free internet too. All rooms are ground level so you can park right in front of your door. Graham's Best Western is pet friendly with permission and has a large parking area for RVs and trailers. Come stay in Murdo at Graham's Best Western. Wishing the Jones County Coyotes best of luck in today's game.
Everyone has a reason for choosing their lender. And if you're in the business of agriculture, you'll find more reasons for choosing Farm Credit Services. We offer unsurpassed expertise. We also deliver cash-back dividends. No other lender gives back to its customer owners like we do. We are Farm Credit Services of America. Agriculture works here.
There is a way to stretch this year's feed supply and get a 7800 series bale processor from Fair Manufacturing. The 7800 series processor offers patented bale movement along with a heavy-duty aggressive rotor to process all types of bales in any condition. Other features include large flotation tires and a fine chop kit. 2 models are available, including one with in-cab controls for all functions. Darren Boyle Sales is the area dealer for the Fair Manufacturing bale processor. Machines are available now. Stop by the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Give me a call at 222-0317 or check them out online at darrenboylesales.com.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts would like to wish the Jones County Coyotes best of luck in tonight's competition. Your determination and hard work show. Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts in Murdo is located at 308.5 Jefferson Avenue. They're open from 7 to 5:30 weekdays and from 9 to 3 on Saturdays. Stop in and have an amazing specialty coffee. Crossroads can also provide you with a beautiful floral arrangement or gift for any occasion. Call 530-2589. Go Coyotes!
Back here at the Chamberlain Armory, we are at halftime of this play-in game of the SoDak 16, and the fourth seed, Jones County Coyotes, have a 30-19 lead over Corsica Stickney. As we work here at the halftime break, let's take a look at individual scoring in the ball game. First off, for the Jaguars, Corsica Stickney led by Blake Moki and Brendan Wetland, who have 5 points each. Jaden Barsh with 4, Cooper DeLang with 4 points, Trevor Burke with 1 point in the ball game. That is 19 for Corsica Stickney. Jaguars did a lot of business at the free throw line in the first half. They were 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Turnovers were definitely an issue in this ball game. Corsica Stickney with 9 turnovers in the first half. For Jones County, all 5 starters scored, led by Alec Whitney, who scored 10 of his 11 points in the opening quarter. Riley Rankin with 8. 5 for Austin Olson, Wyatt Olson with 2, Morgan Feddersen with 2 points in the ball game, and that is 30 at halftime for Jones County. Coyotes go to the free throw line 3 times. They were 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Coyotes won the turnover battle. Jones County with just 4 turnovers in the first half as the Coyotes hit 5 threes in quarters 1 and 2. One thing to keep an eye on as we work through the home stretch here is foul trouble for Jones County. Austin Olson with 3 personal fouls. Wyatt Olson, Alec Whitney, Morgan Feddersen with 2 fouls each for the Coyotes here at halftime. And for Corsica Stickney, Kason Eide with 2 personals, Brendan Wetland with 2 in the ball game for the Jaguars. 30-19 is our halftime score. We'll take another 2-minute break. We'll try to update some scores from the SoDak 16, both in Class A and Class B. We'll pause for 2 minutes on River 92.7.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
First Fidelity Bank wishes the Coyotes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. Good luck, Coyotes, from your fans at First Fidelity Bank in Murdo.
CHS, formerly Country Pride Cooperative, invites you to join us for our CHS Open House and Career Fair event Tuesday, March 12th at the Homesteader, the Old Sergeants in Winter. We have several operations positions available, and all full-time opportunities offer an extensive, low-cost benefit package. Want to share how CHS can service your operation better? Stop in, share with us, and learn how we're here to help drive results to your bottom line. Join us at our CHS Open House and Career Fair event Tuesday, March 12th, 5 to 8 at the Homesteader in Winter.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is not just your average hardware store. In fact, they're your full-service small-town lumber and hardware store. They've got all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and an expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. So you see, Moore Building Center is more than nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and proud to sponsor area youth in sports and activities.
Back here in Chamberlain, we are at halftime, and the Jones County Coyotes have a 30-19 lead over Corsica Stickney. Let's get you caught up on what we have for scores in the Class B side of the SoDak 16 first. Up at Riggs High Gym and Pier, White River with a 23-13 lead over Sanborn Central Woonsocket. That game is nearing halftime. In the fourth quarter in Miller, DeSmet leading Potter County 36-35. They are in the fourth quarter in Fort Pierre. Timber Lake leading Woolsey Wessington by a 40-35 score. On the Class A side, Sioux Falls Christian qualifies for the State A as they knock off Mobridge Pollock 53-31. Rapid City St. Thomas More earns a spot in the State A as well. They knock off Flandreau tonight 58-45. Pine Ridge here defeated Bonham and Chamberlain this evening 71-44 was the final score in that ball game. Cheyenne Eagle Butte in action this evening as they are taking on Lennox, but we have not seen a score that ball game as of yet. We also remember seeing that T area had a nice lead over Redfield Dolan late in that ball game up in Watertown. 30-19 is our halftime score. Jones County has the lead. The Coyotes will have the basketball to start quarter number 3. And we're back in 90 seconds on River 92.7.
Bankwest insurance agents like Lori Waldron work hard to find solutions that are right for you. As a rancher with 18 years of experience in the insurance industry, Lori understands what it takes to manage South Dakota's unpredictable nature. Contact Lori Waldron at Bankwest Insurance in Murdo and Kadoka for your personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance needs. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank. May go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Graham's Best Western in Murdo is proud to support the Jones County Coyotes. Graham's Best Western is a great place to stay with a free hot breakfast and free internet too. All rooms are ground level so you can park right in front of your door. Graham's Best Western is pet friendly with permission and has a large parking area for RVs and trailers. Come stay in Murdo at Graham's Best Western. Wishing the Jones County Coyotes best of luck in today's game.
Everyone has a reason for choosing their lender. And if you're in the business of agriculture, you'll find more reasons for choosing Farm Credit Services of America. Along with attractive rates and convenient services, we offer unsurpassed expertise. We also deliver cashback dividends. No other lender gives back to its customer owners like we do. We are Farm Credit Services of America. Agriculture works here.
With primetime Paul Rowley at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. You're listening to coverage of the SoDak 16 on River 92.7 KGFX FM Pier. One more final score for you on the Class B side. Timberlake enters the State B tournament. Their final score over Wolsey Wessington, 61-48. Coyotes will have the basketball. Their starting 5 will be out there to start the half. Rankin Olsen, Whitney, and Feddersen. Remember, Austin Olsen playing with 3 personal fouls as he'll handle the basketball for the Coyotes. Now it's Feddersen on the left side of the key. Whitney high post as they work it back around the perimeter. Coyotes lead by 11. Their first possession of the second half. Here is Rankin. Now it is Olsen. Austin will shovel pass to the baseline. Wyatt has it. He'll send it back out front. Here is Rankin at the top of the key once again. 11 on the shot clock now as the Coyotes work some clock a little. And here is Olsen to operate. He'll fake the 3. Give it to Wyatt Olsen. He'll fire the 3, and it's good. Wyatt Olsen from downtown. You use 35 seconds of the first half and then drop a 3. And that's just good, solid basketball to start the second half. Here is Corsica Stickney. Trevor Burke with it. He'll pass off, and on the drive, this is Jalen Kemp, who will get the start in the second half. Kemp will go down hard. A foul is going to be whistled on Morgan Feddersen, and for Feddersen, that will be his 3rd foul. And the first foul of the second half for Jones County. And that is the one thing that could slow the Coyote attack down, is the foul situation. As getting shaken up was Jalen Kemp, and Kemp just taking a couple moments to regain composure. And it will, let's see, we'll be shooting free throws. I believe we will. Actually, Kemp is going to check out of the ball game as Kaysen Eide will check back in. Eide got the start in the contest, but did not start in the first half, or did not start the second half. But he will check into the ball game here to shoot free throws. The 5'9" senior going off the bench and right to the free throw line. 33-19 is our score as the Coyotes lead. The first free throw is up, and it is no good. Jones County trying to earn a spot in the state tournament for the first time in a long time. As Casanite with his second free throw attempt. That one is back ironed and no good. Coyotes will get the rebound. 33-19 is our score as the Coyotes bring it across half court. Here is Riley Rankin on the move. The reverse layup is no good. Rebound pulled down by the Jaguars. They'll push as they bring it across half court. Then Rankin will steal it away. Rankin on the move, up the left side to the rim. Shot is no good. He traveled. Turnover number 10 for Corsica Stickney. Turnover number 5 for Jones County if you're scoring at home. DeSmet knocks off Potter County. 56-44 is the final score in that ball game. And here, Corsica Stickney will work. On the wing left side, it is Jaden Bars. He'll work the dribble to the top, pass off. Trevor Burke, right side of the key, now out front. Brendan Wetland, he'll try to face up the defender, step into a three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Jones County. 33-19 is our score. 6:20 remains in quarter number 3. Olsen with the dribble, crosses the time stripe. Coyotes back around the perimeter. Here is Wyatt Olsen, Alec Whitney. Now Morgan Fedderson up top. They work it around. Here is Rankin once again. Riley on the right side with 10 on the shot clock. Now it's Wyatt Olsen. Back to Austin Olsen. 7 seconds on the shot clock. It is Whitney to Rankin. Rankin for 3. It is up and no good. It's an air ball. It does not draw iron, and the ball will belong to Corsica Stickney. The Coyotes with their 6th turnover. Jalen Kemp will check back in for the Jaguars. As checking out will be Brendan Wentland. 33-19 is our score. The Coyotes still with a 14-point advantage. Cooper DeLang will bring the basketball across half court. Now up top it is Kemp. Jones County will stay in that man-to-man. Here is Jaden Bars. He will go to the rim. Shot is up, no good. And before that, we're going to have another foul called on Jones County, and that will be the 3rd on Alec Whitney. So the Coyotes trying to take care of business on the defensive end, but the fouls are starting to add up. And that will definitely change the way Jones County will approach things. As the Jaguars will again inbound on the baseline as they send it out front. Here is Casanite on the baseline and a drive. Nice reverse layup, up and good. That is Cooper DeLang, and that's what I mentioned. Jones County having to change what they want to do defensively. Neither of the bigs were able to sneak over and defend that shot. And that's the way the Coyotes are going to have to play for a while here until the foul situation kind of evens up. Here's Austin Olsen, baseline jumper up, no good. Corsica Stickney with the rebound. Jaden Bars will bring it up across half court. Chance for them with a basket here with a 3 to make it a single-digit game. Bars on the left side will work the dribble back to the top as the Coyotes will stay in that man-to-man. Now it's Cooper DeLang right side, up top to Jalen Kemp. Kemp will try to attack. Now they send it back. A 3 take, and that is up and good from Cooper DeLang. DeLang with 9 points in the ball game, and it's 33-24. Timeout, Jones County. 4:40 remains in the 3rd quarter. We have a lot of basketball to play here in Chamberlain. A Coca-Cola timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
There is a way to stretch this year's feed supply. Get a 7800 series bale processor from Fair Manufacturing. The 7800 series processor offers patented bale movement along with a heavy-duty aggressive rotor to process all types of bales in any condition. Other features include large flotation tires and a fine chop kit. 2 models are available, including one with in-cab controls for all functions. Darren Boyle Sales is the area dealer for the Fair Manufacturing bale processor. Machines are available now. Stop by the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Give me a call at 222-0317 or check them out online at darrenboylesales.com.
DeSmet earns a spot in the state tournament. They have a 56-44 victory over Potter County. We know DeSmet's in. We know Timber Lake is in. They defeat Woolsey Wessington 61-48 up in Fort Pierre. On the Class A side, Sioux Falls Christian, St. Thomas More, Pine Ridge, and T area all victorious as the field starts to fill in here as we work through this 3rd quarter here in Chamberlain. 33-24 is our score. Coyotes using their 2nd timeout, both teams with 3. Here is Rankin at the top. To the wing now, Wyatt Olsen. They go now to Alec Whitney. He has it up top at the top of the key. Now it is Feddersen in the lane. Kicks it back out. This is Rankin. Now Feddersen. Inside it comes to Olsen. Ball is knocked away. Foul is going to be called on Corsica Stickney. And the personal will be whistled on Kason Eide. That will be his third personal foul. So Eide will have to check out. Brendan Wentland will check back into the contest. Jones County will look to put it in play once again. 33-24 is our score. Coyotes still with a 9-point advantage. 4:20 remains here in the third. Rankin with the inbound. Down low, Whitney. In traffic. Shot is up. No good. The rebound pulled down by the Jaguars. They can cut it to 7. Up the floor it is Trevor Burke. Now it is Jalen Kemp on the wing. Back to the top of the key. Wentland into the hands of DeLang, and DeLang traveled. Traveling violation on Corsica Stickney, their 11th turnover of the contest. Their second turnover of the second half, and Jones County has the basketball. Working to the halfway mark of the third quarter. 33-24, Jones County has the lead. Olsen slowly brings it across half court, and Jones County trying to be very deliberate offensively as Olsen will call his own number. He drives and fires. He's going to be called for an offensive foul. Oh my. And Austin with personal foul number 4 and a turnover for Jones County. That is their 7th, and now Olsen is going to have to check out of the ball game. And Corsica Stickney will have the basketball. The Coyotes with 7 turnovers now, as the Jaguars will work with it. They just hang around. They've trailed by 17 in the second quarter. Down to a 9-point game now as they work around the perimeter. Barse on the left side. Up top it comes, and the Jaguars move it around the perimeter. 15 on the shot clock. Drive to the rim. Shot is up, no good by Jalen Kemp, and the Coyotes will get the rebound. 33-24 is our score. Working to the 3:15 mark remaining in the third quarter. Rankin across half court. Here is Olsen. High post, Feddersen. Jones County needing some offense, and they get it. Here is Morgan Feddersen to the rim. Shot is good. Count the basket, and a foul is called. The foul will be on Jaden Barse. It will be his first foul, and for Corsica Stickney, team foul number 2. Count the basket for Feddersen, his first field goal of the second half. Then he'll have the chance here to complete the three-point play, and the free throw is good. 36-24 is our score. 42-27, White River leading Sanborn Central Woonsocket. That game is at halftime up in Pierce. Here's Corsica Stickney on the wing. Kemp for 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to the Jaguars, and then dribbling it off his foot was Jalen Kemp. Got the offensive rebound with a nice hustle play, but then dribbled it off his foot for a turnover, and now Jones County will push it into their front court. Here is Cade Brost trying to attack the paint, but the defense was there, so he'll bring it back out. Now the Coyotes will post up Alec Whitney. Shot is good. Whitney with his first points in the second half. Coyotes back out in front by 2 touchdowns, 38-24. Timeout Jaguars. 2:33 remains in the third quarter. 38-24, Jones County leads. We're back in 1 minute on River 92.7.
Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts would like to wish the Jones County Coyotes best of luck in tonight's competition. Your determination and hard work shows. Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts in Murdo is located at 308.5 Jefferson Avenue. They're open from 7 to 5:30 weekdays and from 9 to 3 on Saturdays. Stop in and have an amazing specialty coffee. Crossroads can also provide you with a beautiful floral arrangement or gift for any occasion. Call 530-2589. Go Coyotes!
Since 1894, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. I'm Rick Doctor, a financial advisor with Leiden & Associates, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, Incorporated. I remain true to the vision of always putting clients first. I am ready to help you get where you want to be. Office is located in Northridge Plaza, Pierce, South Dakota. Ameriprise Financial Services, Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
A Coca-Cola timeout with 2:33 remaining third quarter. 38-24 is our score. The Coyotes needed some points. They got some, and now they'll force a turnover, and a foul is going to be called on the Jaguars. Jones County with Morgan Feddersen over the top, making a nice defensive play, and then a reach-in foul called on Trevor Burke, and that will be his first foul. And the foul situation is even at 3 apiece as the Jaguars again will try to overplay the passing lane, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Coyotes get set to put it in play once again as it comes into the hands of Riley Rankin. And with the left-handed dribble, Riley will cross half court. Now it's Olsen. Feddersen on the block. Back out to the wing. It is Olsen. Now Cade Bross on the right side as the Coyotes move the ball quickly, and now a whistle away from the ball, an official stoppage of play as we've got some moisture on the floor and the some groundskeeping as the perspiration wiped up, and now the Coyotes will put it back in play with 19 on the shot clock. 38-24 is our score, as Jones County works with a 14-point advantage. We will see Blake Moke check into the ball game since we had a stoppage of play. Moke will check in. Jaden Bartz will check out. Now we're set to go as Jones County will put it in play. Inside Alec Whitney. He'll work the turnaround, but good defense. Now it's Feddersen in the lane. He'll send it back out. Frost is open. 3 ball taken. It's offline. No good. And the rebound to the Jaguars. They'll push as it's Burke who brings it across half court. Takes it strong to the rim and scores the 2. Trevor Burke with his first field goal. 38-26. Coyotes by 12 as we work through the third quarter. Brost, now Olsen. This is Wyatt Olsen. High post, Morgan Feddersen. He'll try to work down the lane. Kick out to Brost. 3 ball taken. 3 ball is good for Cade Brost. 41-26 Coyotes. Back to a 15-point advantage with 1:25 remaining. On the drive, shot taken. Partially blocked and short. That was Brendan Wetland going to the rim, but good defense there by Cade Brost, and Coyotes will head the other way. It will be Wyatt Olsen who will handle things at the point with 1:10 remaining in the quarter. Here is Rankin at the top of the key. Now Brost with a corner 3. It's good. Back-to-back threes for the 5'10 senior Cade Brost. 44-26 Jones County with their biggest lead. And here, Corsica Stickney in a reverse layup. Good. Cooper DeLang will score the basket. 44-28 is our score as we work through the third quarter. Brost with it as he crosses the time stripe. High post Feddersen. He'll fire from 17. A line drive that is short. Rebound pulled down by Wetland. Corsica Stickney will head the other way, trying to close out the quarter with a little bit of a run of their own. Here is Trevor Burke on the wing. Ball knocked loose, but Burke will get it back. Now Corsica Stickney from the free throw line. Shot taken there by Cooper DeLang is no good. Rebound pulled down by the Coyotes. They'll hold for the final shot of quarter number 3. Rankin to Brost. Cade with the round-the-back dribble. Feddersen to the corner. Back out front. Here is Rankin with 6 seconds. Now it's Brost facing up the defender. Needs a screen. He'll try the fadeaway for 3. Shot is no good, and that closes out quarter number 4. 44-28, Jones County has the lead. Our scoreboard from Gales Gas Service and Pier, and we're back in 1 minute for the fourth quarter on River 92.7.
Pioneer Country Mart is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and all area youth activities. Pioneer Country Mart is a great place to stop along I-90. They are open 7 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to midnight. You'll find clean restrooms, friendly service, and plenty of parking close to the door. Load up on beverages, snacks, fuel, and take a quick break in the casino. Pioneer Country Mart also has diesel fuel. Pioneer Country Mart in Murdo, proud to support high school activities and athletes.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We go to the fourth quarter. Jones County with a 44-28 lead as Corsica Stickney will have the basketball to start the fourth. Inside, turnaround jumper by Trevor Burke is no good. Another foul called on Jones County. This time it's Riley Rankin who will get into the foul department, picking up his first foul, the fourth team foul on the Coyotes. And free throws for Trevor Burke, 6'1" sophomore. 1 of 2 from the line for Corsica Stickney. The first is up and it's no good. 44-28 is our score. 7:52 remains in the fourth quarter. Here is the second free throw. That is good. A 15-point lead for Jones County as Corsica Stickney will try to work with full court pressure. Rankin will handle as the Coyotes cross half court. Now it's Feddersen. On the block, he'll try to work. Nowhere to go, so back up top. It is Brost to Olsen. Wyatt on the drive. Feeds it inside as it's Feddersen. Shot is good. Count the basket. Foul is called. Morgan Feddersen with the hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play. Cooper DeLang with the personal. That will be his second. Team foul number 4 for the Jaguars. And Morgan Feddersen with 5 second-half points. Chance to make it an 18-point lead once again. The free throw is good. 47-29, 30 seconds deep into quarter number 4. Here is Corsica Stickney, a corner three, up and good from Kason Eide. His first basket of the contest, 47-32. Corsica Stickney continuing to work hard and out front. This is Eide, whistled for a blocking foul, and Kason with his 4th foul. The 5th team foul whistled against the Jaguars. Now Jones County will put it in play once again. Park Willow Lake with a victory over Del Rapids St. Mary's. They make a spot to the state tournament. Here inside, it's Alec Whitney with the turnaround jumper that is good. The basket will count and a foul is called, and that's going to be whistled on Trevor Burke, and Burke will pick up his second foul. And for Corsica Stickney, team foul number 6, which means that Jones County is in the bonus the rest of the way home. Alec Whitney with 15 points, a chance to complete a 3-point play to give the Coyotes their biggest lead of the ballgame. Viborg Hurley over Northwestern, 55-52 in that ball game. 50-32 is the second free throw, or the and one is up and good. Here's Corsica Stickney. They need a basket. Minute gone in the fourth quarter. On the drive, Wentland. Shot is up, no good. Alec Whitney will get the rebound. The Coyotes now will push it across the time stripe, and again, they'll have the opportunity to work some clock. It has been the Coyotes' strategy, or at least in my mind, to really stretch out, lengthen their possessions in the second half. They've had a couple times where they've ran the shot clock down to almost 0 and then been able to score buckets. That has been big as they have managed this second half. A kicked ball by Corsica Stickney. The ball will remain with Jones County as Wyatt Olsen will put it in play. It will come into the hands of Alec Whitney. Morgan Feddersen will post up. He'll work, but good defense by Moki. Here the drive. This is Olsen to the rim. Shot is up and no good. Foul is going to be called on Corsica Stickney. Jones County again will go to the free throw line. The personal on Jalen Kemp will be his first. And 2 free throws for Wyatt Olsen. Olsen making his first trip to the free throw line. The Class A side, Hot Springs, will go to the state tournament. They knock off Winter by a final of 54-41. Second free throw by Olson is up and no good. He hit 1 of 2. Coyotes will lead by 19 and timeout taken. Corsica Stickney will take a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining with 6:24 remaining. 51-32 is our score. It's a Coca-Cola timeout, and we're back in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
First Fidelity Bank wishes the Coyotes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo. Strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. Good luck, Coyotes, from your fans at First Fidelity Bank in Murdo.
A Coca-Cola timeout with 6:24 remaining in the contest. It is a 51-32 lead for Jones County as Corsica Stickney has the basketball. They have just 1 timeout left to use, and I think for them, the next couple minutes are very important as the Coyotes again will dig in defensively. The Jaguars get it inside at point-blank range. Turnaround jumper by Trevor Burke is no good. Coyotes will get the rebound. We have a lot of scores to talk about as the playoff field, the state tournament field on both the Class A and Class B sides take shape. Here are the Coyotes with it. Rankin down low, Feddersen. Feddersen will send it back out. Here is Wyatt Olson in the lane, passing out. Rankin once again into the hands of Brost. Cade will work with it. Back to the top of the key. 8 on the shot clock as Rankin will direct some traffic. He'll try to go screen and roll. Tries to create some space. Gets to the rim. Gets tripped up. And a foul is going to be called on the Jaguars. The Coyotes ran it down to 1 second on the shot clock before a foul is called on Corsica Stickney. And Riley Rankin will go to the free throw line. Jaden Barse with his second personal foul. Riley Rankin at the free throw line. I believe this will be a 2-shot situation, but Rankin will take the first, and it is offline and no good. 51-32 is our score. 5:36 remains in the fourth quarter. The Coyotes led 17-10 at the end of the first quarter, 30-19 at halftime, and pushed the lead back to 16, 44-28 at the end of 3. Second free throw by Rankin is up and good. He'll hit 1 of 2, and the Coyotes out in front by 20. Jaguars with it. Barse with the dribble across half court to the wing. Blake Moke out front. Ball tipped away, but Cooper DeLang will track it back down. Save the possession for Corsica Stickney. Here is Jaden Barse in the drive. Bottled up at the free throw circle. Again, they'll pass off. It is Burke up top. 15-footer is no good. Rebound Coyotes. And slowly, Wyatt Olson will work it across half court. Now it's Riley Rankin. Down low, Alec Whitney, and he'll score the 2. Alec Whitney will score the basket, and now a delay of game warning, I believe. It's going to be called on Jones County, or it's going to be a technical foul instead on Riley Rankin. Not sure what he did there, but there has been a little bit of talking back and forth. Rankin was able to score the basket there. Now the Jaguars will get a pair of free throws in the ball. Casonighty will shoot the free throws. The first one is up good. 54-33 is our score. We have 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Here is the second free throw. That one is up no good. And the Jaguars will get the basketball. Into the ball game for Jones County will be Jake Dowling. Dowling, a 5'10 junior, will see his first action as Corsica Stickney will work to inbound the basketball. 54-33 is our score. The Coyotes with a 21-point advantage. On the wing it comes. This is Casonighty. Back up top, a 3 taken by Burke. Shot is no good. Rebound to Whitney. And now Cade Brost with the dribble as the Coyotes will bring it into their front court. 4:40 remains. And here is a bad pass and a turnover. Coyotes with their 7th turnover Corsica Stickney the other way. It's Burke to the rim. That shot is up and good. Jaden Barse will score the 2, and Corsica Stickney will use their final timeout of the ball game. 54-35 is our score. We have 4:29 remaining fourth quarter, and we are back in 30 seconds. A Coca-Cola timeout. You're listening to coverage of the SoDak 16 on River 92.7.
CHS, formerly Country Pride Cooperative, invites you to join us for our CHS Open House and Career Fair event Tuesday, March 12th at the Homesteader, the Old Sergeants in Winter. We have several operations positions available, and all full-time opportunities offer an extensive, low-cost benefit package. Want to share how CHS can service your operation better? Stop in, share with us, and learn how we're here to help drive results to your bottom line. Join us at our CHS Open House and Career Fair event Tuesday, March 12th, 5 to 8 at the Homesteader in Winter.
We'll update what scores we have. Viborg Hurley, we said earlier, they earn a spot in the State B tournament. They defeat Northwestern 55-52. DeSmet 56-44 over Potter County. As the Coyotes put it in play, Jake Dowling with the left-handed dribble crosses half court. And he gets the ball out of his hands. Here is Alec Whitney. Back now to Dowling, who will try to operate. Nowhere to go, so back out to Austin Olson. Down low, Whitney. Shot is up, no good. Rebound loose, and it is still loose, but Corsica Stickney will come out of there with it as they push it up the floor. Here is Blake Moki to the rim. Shot is no good, and a foul is going to be called on the Coyotes. The personal will be on Cade Brost. Brost will pick up his second foul. It will be the 6th team foul for Jones County, which means Corsica Stickney will be in the bonus for the remainder. Blake Moki at the free throw line to shoot 2. The first one is up, and it is no good. On the Class A side, Hot Springs defeats Winter 54-41. Hot Springs, St. Thomas More, Pine Ridge, Sioux Falls Christian, T area have all qualified for the Class A. Second free throw by Blake Moki is up. That one is good, and it's 54-36. Coyotes will inbound. Austin Olson back in the ball game, and we are halfway home in quarter number 4. Across half court, the Coyotes down low. Wyatt Olson posts up his man. Shot is no good. Corsica Stickney will get the rebound. The Jaguars will try to push. Wetland across the time stripe. Here is Trevor Burke. Back out front, Jaden Barse. He'll drive to the rim and score the 2. And again, Jones County can't really defend the paint like they were in the first half because of foul trouble. And that gives some driving lanes to Corsica Stickney. The Coyotes try to manage this ball game. They are up by 16. Brost down low, Whitney. Alec with the turnaround. Shot is up, no good. Foul going to be called on the Jaguars. A pair of free throws for Jones County as the personal here will be on Barse, and Jaden will pick up personal foul number 3. Going to the free throw line, Alec Whitney. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. And the first of 2 is up and good. 55-38 is our score. Still 3:18 remains in the fourth quarter. Here's the second free throw. That one is short. And the rebound to Corsica Stickney. Jaguars with 2 threes in the second half. They'll try a 3 here. It is offline and no good. The ball will go out of bounds. That 3 came from the hands of Cooper DeLang, but the ball out of bounds. It will belong to Jones County. It's now the Coyotes and Riley Rankin will re-enter the contest. Jones County will put it in play. Here is Austin Olson. Olson up the floor. Wyatt Olson, Alec Whitney. High post, Riley Rankin. Rankin back around the perimeter. Here is Brost once again. Bounce pass into the hands of Olson. Wyatt will drive. Off-balance shot is up. Good. Wyatt Olson scores the basket. 57-38 is our score as we work to the 2-minute mark remaining. Here is a drive. Shot is up, blocked. It's off, of course, against Stickney and out of bounds, and good defense there by the Coyotes. Brendan Wetland went to the rim, had the ball knocked out of his hand. Wetland was flying through the lane, tried to tip it back up after the shot was blocked, but he touched it last. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will belong to Jones County. Again, the Coyotes will put it into the hands of Austin Olson, and Olson will slowly work the dribble across half court. 2:35 remains fourth quarter. 57-38 is our score. Coyotes trying to punch their ticket to the State B next week. Here's Wyatt Olson to Austin Olson. Austin will drive. Off-balance shot is up, good. Austin Olson will score the two. His first points of the second half. He now has 7. 59-38. Coyotes up by 21. Here is a drive. Shot taken by Bars. It is up, no good. The offensive rebound, Brendan Wetland. He'll put it up and in. 59-40. 2 minutes remain in this ball game. And here a steal. It is Brendan Wetland up the floor to the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound Wyatt Olson. Up the floor they come. The Coyotes with their 9th turnover. And here is Cade Brost all alone. Underneath the basket, he'll score the two. 61-40 is our score. 1:40 remains in the contest. Here is Corsica Stickney, a 3 from the right wing. Up and good by Cooper DeLang. DeLang now with 14 points. The inbound foul going to be called on the Jaguars. And we will walk the other way. The personal will be on Cooper DeLang, his 3rd. As Jones County will walk the other way, they will be, well, that's the 9th team foul. So the final 1-1 of the ball game for Jones County as Austin Olson will step to the free throw line. And Corsica Stickney will go to their bench. We'll see Mason Odens check into the contest. We will also see number 30, Adam Yoakum, check into the ball game. Number 34, Braden Denning, checking into the ball game. It's now Austin Olson, and that is the 10th team foul. So this will be a double bonus situation for Austin Olson, who is making his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first free throw is up, and it is good. 62-43, minute 29 remains. Coyotes will pick up victory number 19 of the season. And unless we see an upset with the number 3 seed, and I don't believe that was the case as Clark Willow Lake won, Coyotes will go in as the number 4 seed in the State B. We'll have it for you. We'll have it on KPLO, 94.5 FM. As a 3 miss from the left wing by Adam Yoakum, a rebound Jones County. Foul is going to be called on the Jaguars, and we'll walk the other way. Alec Whitney will get a pair of free throws. The number 3 seed Clark Willow Lake was victorious as Jones County with fresh faces at the bench. Whitney at the line shooting 2. First one is up, no good. As we'll see Bryce Bordewink into the contest for Corsica Stickney. For Jones County, Slade Benedict into the contest. Jake Dowling back out there. Cade Brost, also number 15, Chase Barnes in the ball game. Second free throw by Whitney is up and good. And we will see Ty Foose enter the contest for Jones County. $63-43 is our score. Jaguars with a 3 up top. Shot is no good. Rebound loose. It will go out of bounds. It will stay with Corsica Stickney with 1:04 remaining. We'll recap some scores. We'll set things up as far as our postseason schedule is concerned. One game in the SoDak 16 that will be played on Thursday. Sully Buttes and Lemon. That will be on, I believe, on KGFX Thursday night. Inside, a turnaround jumper up and good by Hayden Clamp, and we're playing out the string here. It is an 18-point lead for Jones County. 63-45 is our score. Here is Cade Brost. Down low, Dowling. He'll drive and fire. Shot is no good. Foul is going to be called on Corsica Stickney. The foul will be on Bryce Bordewink. His first foul. And a pair of free throws for Jake Dowling. 63-45 is our score with 38 seconds remaining Dowling's first of two is up, and it is no good. Here's the second free throw by Dowling. It is up and no good. Corsica Stickney will get the rebound. Final seconds of this ball game as Corsica Stickney launches a three from deep. That shot is no good. Jones County with the rebound once again, and Cade Brost will slowly work it across half court as the Blue Partisans come to their feet here at the Chamberlain Armory. The Jones County Coyotes are going to go to the State B basketball tournament as they are going to pick up the victory over Corsica Stickney. 63-45 is going to be our final. Scoreboard comes to you from Gales Gas Service. And we will take a 3-minute break. Our post game is coming up next. It's brought to you by our friends at McDonald's. You're listening to the SoDak 16 on River 92.7.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is not just your average hardware store. In fact, they're your full-service small-town lumber and hardware store. They've got all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and an expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. So you see, Moore Building Center is more than nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and proud to sponsor area youth in sports and activities.
Bankwest insurance agents like Lori Waldron work hard to find solutions that are right for you. As a rancher with 18 years of experience in the insurance industry, Lori understands what it takes to manage South Dakota's unpredictable nature. Contact Lori Waldron at Bankwest Insurance in Murdo and Kadoka for your personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance needs. Bankwest. Convenient, connected, committed. Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank. May go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Graham's Best Western in Murdo is proud to support the Jones County Coyotes. Graham's Best Western is a great place to stay with a free hot breakfast and free internet too. All rooms are ground level so you can park right in front of your door. Graham's Best Western is pet friendly with permission and has a large parking area for RVs and trailers. Come stay in Murdo at Graham's Best Western. Wishing the Jones County Coyote best of luck in today's game.
Everyone has a reason for choosing their lender. And if you're in the business of agriculture, you'll find more reasons for choosing Farm Credit Services of America. Along with attractive rates and convenient services, we offer unsurpassed expertise. We also deliver cash-back dividends. No other lender gives back to its customer owners like we do. We are Farm Credit Services of America. Agriculture works here.
There is a way to stretch this year's feed supply and get a 7800 series bale processor from Fair Manufacturing. The 7800 series processor offers patented bale movement along with a heavy-duty aggressive rotor to process all types of bales in any condition. Other features include large flotation tires and a fine chop kit. Two models are available, including one with in-cab controls for all functions. Darren Boyle Sales is the area dealer for the Fair Manufacturing bale processor. Machines are available now. Stop by the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Give me a call at 222-0317 or check them out online at darrenboylesales.com.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here at the Chamberlain Armory, celebration abound as the Jones County Coyotes, they celebrate the SoDak 16 victory. They will find themselves as the number 4 overall seed in the State B boys basketball tournament next week. We'll have those games for you involving Jones County next week right here on we'll have it on Dakota Radio Group stations. We'll slide over to 94 Country KPLO as we have those ball games for you from the State B. We also will see Clark Willow Lake into the contest as they into the state tournament. They defeat Del Rapids St. Mary's 66-33. Timberlake makes the State B, and they knock off Woolsey Wessington 61-48. White River, last we heard, had a 10-point advantage over Sanborn Central Woonsocket. That game probably late in the third quarter right now. DeSmet defeated Potter County this evening 56-44, so DeSmet is in the State B, as is Viborg Hurley. Viborg Hurley, the number 8 seed, knocked off 9th seed Northwestern by a final of 55-52. In the A tournament, T-Area knocked off Redfield Dolan. Sioux Falls Christian defeats Mobridge Pollock 53-31. St. Thomas More defeats Flandreau 58-45. Pine Ridge over Bonham 71-48. Hot Springs knocks off Winter 54-41. Those are the teams that we know of that have earned their way to the State A boys basketball tournament. Here, Jones County defeats Corsica Stickney by a final of 63-45. Jones County with some hot shooting early. They hit 5 threes in the first half. They opened up a 17-10 opening first quarter advantage, and then were able to push the lead to 17 early in quarter number 2. But Corsica Stickney, a very capable ball club, they were able to battle back in this contest. They cut the deficit down to 11. It was 30-19 at halftime as Jones County was out in front. Coyotes go out and score their first 4 of the first 5 points of the third quarter to open up a 16-point advantage. Coyotes were able to push it to 17 in quarter number 3. They had a 16-point advantage at the end of the third quarter, 44-28, and Jones County was able to take control in the second half. They battled with foul trouble, but were able to take care of business down the stretch. A lot of big minutes with Austin Olson on the bench for Jones County, and they were able to take care of business as they move on and will go to the State B basketball tournament. We look at individual scoring in the ball game. Let's talk about Corsica Stickney first. The Jaguars were led by Cooper DeLang. DeLang with 14 points, 10 of them coming in the second half. Jaden Barsh with 8 points, 7 points for Brendan Wentland, 6 points for Blake Moki. Keeson with 4 points, Trevor Burke with 4 points in the ball game. Hayden Plamp adds 2 points to the cause for Corsica Stickney. The Jaguars will end their season with a 15-6 overall record. They go to the free throw line 15 times. They were 7 of 15 from the free throw line. And in the end, Corsica Stickney with 13 turnovers in the contest. For the Jones County Coyotes, a very balanced scoring attack led by Alec Whitney, who scored 20 points for the Coyotes tonight. 9 points for Riley Rankin. Austin Olson with 8 points. 8 points for Wyatt Olson. 8 points for Morgan Fedderson. And 8 points off the bench for the senior Cade Brost. And that is 63 for Jones County. Coyotes go to the free throw line 18 times. They were 9 of 18 from the free throw line, and they committed 9 turnovers in the contest. Again, with the victory, Jones County improves to 19-2 on the season as they defeat Corsica Stickney by a final of 63-45. Our post-game show continues. Our post-game brought to you by McDonald's. And it's time next for our big play of the game, brought to you by Hermanson Endodontics. Let's hear from Hermanson Endodontics. We'll talk about the big play of this one that propelled Jones County to the State B tournament.
Dr. Brian Hermanson is proud to return home and serve Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide root canal treatment that's not only comfortable but has a quality first emphasis. They believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, they can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Well, the big play of the game in my mind had to be, two things that happened. It was first the Corsica Stickney run to close out the first half. Jones County had a 17-point lead in that second quarter late, but Corsica Stickney come back, made it an 11-point deficit as they went to the locker room. It was a 30-19 score at that point, but Jones County comes out, scores the first 5 points of the second half. They pushed the lead to a 16-point advantage once again. They did not look back from there as the Coyotes will come away with the victory. They win it by a final of 63-45, and that is our big play of the game, brought to you by Hermanson Endodontics. One more thing in our post-game show, and that is our player of the game. It's brought to you by the folks at Cowboy Country Stores. Let's hear from Cowboy Country Stores, then we'll name our player of the game.
There's a reason they call it Champs Chicken. It knocks out the competition hands down. Stop by Cowboy Country Stores in Peoria and Fort Pierre and pick up a 12-piece bucket of Champs Chicken for just $17.99. Cowboy Country Stores features pizza, appetizers, coffees, cappuccino, and lattes. Cowboy Country Stores on Harrison and Fort Pierre serve breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Eggs, omelets, breakfast meats, and toast, breakfast pizzas. Right now, sausage, ham, or bacon croissants are 2 for $5. Convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre.
Well, we look at our player of the game nominees in the Corsica Stickney side. They were led by Cooper DeLang, who scored 14 points in the ball game and a losing cause for the Corsica Stickney Jaguars. But in the end, it has to be Alec Whitney, our player of the game. He scored 11 points in the first half, 10 of them in the opening quarter. Finished the contest with 20. Folks, that is player of the game worthy. Alec Whitney is our player of the game, and our player of the game brought to you by Cowboy Country Stores. White River, they earn their way into the State B tournament. They knock off Sanborn Central Woonsocket by a final of 72-58. So White River will be the number 1 overall seed in the State B. Timberlake will be second. Clark Willow Lake will be third. Jones County will be the 4th overall seed. And they will play the second game of the afternoon on Thursday. Of course, not everything will be final until Thursday evening, as Lemon and Sully Buttes will play that ball game, the final SoDak 16 contest that was stormed out like a lot of games over the last 2 or 3 weeks. Sully Buttes and Lemon will play in Timberlake on Thursday to determine the final participant in the State B tournament field. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide at drgnews.com and on our YouTube channel. You can always send me an email. My email address is Darren Boyle at dakotaradiogroup.com. But the Jones County Coyotes are going to the State B boys basketball tournament. And our coverage of the SoDak 16 on River 92.7 has been brought to you tonight by the folks at the South Dakota High School Activities Association, Darren Boyle Sales, Farm Credit Services of America, Graham's Best Western, Bank West Financial Insurance, Moore Building Center, CHS, the First Fidelity Bank, Pioneer Country Mart, and Crossroads. And Regional High School Sports on River 92.7 brought to you by Gales Gas Service, Cowboy Country Stores, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, reminding you that snow means slow. Be safe when you're out and about this weekend. Also bringing us coverage of high school sports on River 92.7. The folks at Hermanson Endodontics, McDonald's, by Leiden and Associates, Ameriprise Financial in the Northridge Plaza, Coca-Cola Bottling, Comtech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Envirotech, Olson Plumbing, Smith Plumbing, and by Potsdam's State Farm Insurance. Primetime Paul Rowley has been our technical director tonight at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. Again, our final from the Chamberlain Armory, the Jones County Coyotes 63 and Corsica Stickney 45. And we bid you all a very pleasant evening.